Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Hey, look at that. It says subscribe. I just put that up there, and I guess it activated upon pressing the scene. My name is Bailey Barnes. Welcome back to the stream. If you notice, give me 1 second here. There we go. Jeez, that's better. All right. So, we do all kinds of cool music stuff over here. So if you guys are just tuning in, make sure for real you guys hit that subscribe button. It is much appreciated. We do have a sub goal, which is 150. And I know we're going to get there. So if you guys would like to help out with that and you like music, you like video games, video game music, stuff like that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. A couple things too. I hope my chat bot is working. I'm trying to work out some tech issues with that, but we do have a chat bot in here that if you type in ! quote, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, you guys will get an encouraging thing. Maybe you guys are just getting off work. Maybe you're having a not so good day. Type that in. You get a cool motivational thing there, so to kind of help you out through your day. So what we like to do here, we like to motivate, encourage, and be a light for Jesus and make some music. So yeah, and then let's see what else we got here. So also, if the chat bot is working like it's supposed to, you guys will earn what I call composer coins, and it also, that's the currency, that's what I've named it. If you're on YouTube, you earn the currency by participating in the chat. So if you want to be part of that, I am running horizontal and vertical. So I'm not sure which one the chat bot has latched onto because it can't do two at the same time, unfortunately. But again, if you chat it up down in the chat, you guys will rack up some points. And then I got some cool stuff that I'm working on for you guys that you can redeem later. So, and then of course on Twitch, if you're watching over on Twitch, you guys, just by being in the chat, you guys will earn composer coins. So yeah, and then if it's your first time, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time, we have lots of fun over here. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna try to finish this track up. Man, I'm almost finished. I got 4 more to go. We're working on a music pack, so that's what we're gonna try to do. Let's take a listen. And while we do that, you guys let me know what you got planned for this weekend. Let's jump over to here and we'll see what we got going on. I'll let you guys listen in real quick too. All right, so let's give this a listen. And see what we got. We are working with an Ableton, as you can see. If you guys like Ableton, this is definitely a channel you want to be subscribed to because we do a lot of Ableton stuff here. So. And that's kind of what we got so far. Definitely some things got to work on there, but let's go ahead and tackle this and see what we got. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that. Let's see if we can change. What is this? Hi-hats. See if we can change those up. Let's see. So we got quarter. Let's change these to eighth notes. Blop, bam, boom. We'll do this here. We'll duplicate. Okay. Wonder if we should do. Okay. Let's do some 16th notes here. Boom. And then we're going to kind of change the velocity here. I'm going to use the ramp down here at the bottom of Ableton, which is really helpful. Let's see what that sounds like. Yep, cool. I like that. All right. So, and then I do want, okay, we got a symbol, which, and then a riser. Maybe that's a little too long. Maybe we need what are we at here? Oh, too many bars there. Huh. This is why we look and go back through, folks. Let's see what we got going on here. So I'm going to collapse all these. You can hold down Alt, and then if you click, it will collapse everything. Pretty cool feature in Ableton. Let's see. Okay, so I want to move everything over one measure. Let me double check this right here. Okay. And again, we don't really need this. Oh, yep. I knew that was going to happen. Let's, what do we want to cut here? Make sure we have that. E, okay. Boom. And then that's when it should hit. Okay. Cool. Let's take all of this over. There we go. And we should, hang on. Double check something here. Okay, we don't even have nothing there, so, which I guess we can take that out. Collapse this back. And take everything over to here. So we still need to go back. W. Let's see. So what does everybody got planned for the weekend? Anything exciting? Of course, I know Mother's Day is coming up. Anybody hanging out with their mom? Sounds like a good time. Okay, I think we fixed what we needed to fix here. And I think what I want to do with this, instead of doing that that 7th note there, I think we'll take that out. And then we'll extend this over. Yo, what's up, Daft Punk? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream, yo. Welcome back, my friend. Just trying to finish up this track today. We did switch new times, so just to kind of see where everybody's at on that. I know you can't please everybody. However, this does kind of help me out a little bit, so that is always good. Let me double check, make sure all my stuff is where it needs to be. Sweet. Okay, we'll collapse all. Let's see. We're going to take all of this. Which actually that should be right where we need it. Do you think we need to bring the melody back? Okay. And let's consolidate this here. Do I know how to sample? I do know how to sample. Haven't done a lot of sampling for this pack yet, but that's definitely something I'm going to try to work towards more. I do enjoy sampling, though. Sampling is pretty dope. And you have to forgive me, too. Are you the one who has been taking courses, I think you said in middle school? Was that correct? I think you're the one who told me that. How's that going? See, I didn't even know that. That's nuts. These were off. This is why it's good to have a reset. There we go. Huh. Maybe did that on purpose. Let's see. We say, how about you sample one song called Get Your Chord. And yes, I'm that guy. Okay, I got you. Cool. Well, good to see you again. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do much sampling on this one because it's almost finished. We may try that in the near future. Again, something that I've done before. I need to do a little bit more. But, yeah, we'll try to work that in. I appreciate the suggestion, by the way. Because the thing is now, what are we at? We're at the 7th. So these tracks have to be done before the end of May, which is really cool. So I had an artist, really cool dude, does a great job. He got my album art all taken care of, which is super cool. So I got that taken care of. All I need to do is finish these tracks and then make a walkthrough video, get my descriptions and stuff ready. And we should be good to go. There's a few other things too as well, but yeah. Okay, I guess I had that there for a reason. Oh, snap. Gosh dang it. You know, hold up. This is for Rhea. Hold up. Check this out. The hat's too small, but I don't care. Ray is in here. Oh, there she be. She finally showed up. What's up, Ray? I've been thinking about that for a long time. I was like, man, I think I need to start doing that on stream just for fun. I've been seeing videos like that go around. What's up, my homie? What's up? So, I appreciate it. Yo, yeah, we're trying to finish this one up today as close as we can. I have a few more things I need to do to this. I'm here for the theatrics. Heck yeah. Got to add a melody, and then we got to try to take care of this little break section here. And I think I know what I need to do. So what we're going to do is we are going to grab a sample, drum sample here, and I want to look for a kick. Ray, how are you today? What are you up to, my friend? By the way, if you guys don't know Ray, you need to go over and sub to her. She's super cool. I always enjoy talking to her. We hang out in another buddy's stream called Egonomics. Really good producer. Really cool dude, really chill dude, but me and Ray always chatted up in his stream. She's a great person to talk to for sure. So hit her up, y'all. All right. So let's find a kick in the samples. Oh, Ray, it's like I'm making a brand new song. That's what we're talking about. Dang, are you for real? That's what's up. And Daft Punk, how's the electronic class going, my guy? No. What are you doing, sir? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make an audio track. Right now. Let's see. And then this is where sometimes I get confused because I'm not quite sure which sample I want to use, but we're going to try something here. And I forgot where I learned this. This is nothing groundbreaking. It's filthy. Dang. Ray will be cooking up that good stuff, man. I don't know about that. That sounds... No, that sounds weird. Let's try this one. We'll get rid of this, and then we will move this sample over. Rayo, what DAW do you use to make your songs in? Yeah, 808s are dope. You can't go wrong with an 808. Not sure how I feel about this. I'm not sure. I'd love something with a longer tail. Zoom in here. Found out what we got going on here. Let's move this over. It's not too bad. Reaper. That's what's up. I've never tried Reaper. I hear good things about it, though. And it's funny, the college that I'm in right now, they actually have a course just on Reaper, I think. Or it's not a course, but they use Reaper quite often. So if that tells you anything, it's I know Reaper is a highly requested DAW to use. You know what? I feel like it's just complicated and nothing is really done for you. Okay, I got you. Let's see here. It sort of forces your understanding. Okay, I got you. Yeah, Ableton's got like definitely has a learning curve to it for sure. I've been using Ableton for a long time, but I didn't really start using it until like the past year or two. So, yeah, it's kind of where we're going there. Let's see. Let's see what else we got rolling here. By the way, if you've seen that, that's the cover art for my game pack. So, Rayo, what we're doing here today too is, I didn't mention this, we are trying to finish up tracks. I need 4 more tracks to finish up, and I'm making a video game music pack. I know you've probably heard me say that in Economics chat every once in a while, but this is the 7th one that we're working on. So right now, this is kind of like for a boss battle theme, and I'm trying to get it to where it loops. Yeah, Ableton is so sick. A friend of mine gave me a cracked version of it. I might use it for the FX. Right on. That's what's up. Sounds very gamey. Yeah. As long as it don't taste gamey, you know what I'm saying? Shoo! That's them bad dad jokes for you, by the way. That's what happens when you get kids. Appreciate it. I think what I want to do here is I think we're going to do another riser. And I want to see, I hope it copies it for me. Come on now. Nope, you're not going to do it, are you? Okay, let's grab another audio track. We'll plop that right down there. Get rid of this. And then I'm actually going to chop this up. Just a second, or cut a portion of it out, rather, I should say that. Get my stuff working here. Control E on that. We'll get rid of that. Also, too, which I know Ray, I don't have them set up right now, but we do have a few things going on. If you put in exclamation point quote, if the chat bot, which I hope is working, it may be working on horizontal right now because it can't do both. I'm running kind of like Economics does. I'm doing a vertical and horizontal. But if you need some like motivation for your day, maybe you've had a crap day, you can type in exclamation point and it should give you kind of like a motivational quote. Could be a Bible scripture, could be something related to like business, just something to help your day out. And then too, over on Twitch, you don't have to go over there, but I will say we are working on Well, there's some really, really cool channel point stuff over there that you can do. And it's like some fun stuff. If Record Man hops on there, he'll probably release some of them. Man, I guess my bot ain't working. That stinks. I'll have to work on that. All good, though. So let's see here. So I want this to fade in over time, and we do need to bring this down a little bit. What's the minus 3 dB? Dang, 9. Chew. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll have to get that back up and running. Sorry about that, Rip. Right, it does sound good. And what I'm going to try to do is give it a little bit of pump action in there too. Okay, let's do that back. And then what we'll do is we will take... Ooh, snap. We're going to put an auto pan on this. I love to use auto pan. I probably use auto pan more than what I should, but hey. Nothing wrong with a little auto pan. Let's see here. So now, if you have headphones on, you don't have to put them on, but this is going to kind of give you that phase back and forth. But what we're going to do is, I wish I had a zoom function, but we're going to take this down here, and we're going to turn the phase to pretty much 0, and then we're going to change the waveform, and then I'm going to change it to a sync rate, and then we're going to see if we can kind of get this line up to where we can get some pumping action going on here. And we can see what's going on here. So, that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so we'll start there. Why not? And then we'll automate this. I like that too. That sounds sweet. And we'll try to go as fast as we can on this. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, I like it. Okay, sweet. All right, let's go back. And I'll undo all this too. That way you can kind of see there's a lot, not too much going on in here, but we got all this madness right here going on right now. So okay, I think I know. I'm trying to think. I hear it in my head, but I don't think where my hat's at. I don't think those work too well. So I'm going to take those back to where I had them. And then we will put this here. Sweet. So, Ray, you got anything fun and exciting going on for this weekend? Probably busting out that song, huh? Yeah. Hopefully, this song is done today. I want to go in turbo mode on this one. Nice. Heck yeah. And then hopefully this weekend I can finish my album. Ooh, nice. What are you submitting it on to, by the way? I've got to get DistroKid up and running too. I feel like I need a bar of a break. So maybe that's what I'm missing. I see. So we are... I need to take everything back just a little bit. DistroKid, right on. That's what's up. Yeah, I was looking at the terms and conditions. I was wanting to get the check mark for YouTube, and I noticed, I think they say, what is it, you got to have 3 songs released, I believe. And that's one like thing you have to do in order to get it, though. Amuse. Okay. I don't know if I've heard of them. I have to check them out. I know there's what is it, Lander? Is that what it's called too? I think Lander's kind of an interesting one too. I did that, and then I kind of just forgot that there. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We need one measure. What bar are we at here? I think one measure of 16, so... Let's take this back one beat, and we'll put this here, and I'm going to take all of this, going a long way around, but that's okay. And then I'm actually going to delete that, and that hopefully that'll be our one bar that we need. I'm hoping it's not like too much. But that's why the undo button is your best friend. Alright, so let's collapse all of this. Woohoo! And then, let me get that. There you go. There you go. And then we'll zoom back in. And then we'll try to hit this right here. Amuse was lame. It wouldn't let me put little text emojis in my song titles, but I've got away with it a few times using Discord. Nice, cool. I love me some emotes and some titles. I thought about doing that more on my live streams too. Okay, let's see what we got here. This may work or may not. This is going to be a fun ordeal. Let's see what we got. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's cool. I think that flow is better too. Let's give her a listen one more again. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Let's see if we can move this over. Okay, I got you. Let's see what we got going on here. That kind of clashes though. loop back. I gotta figure out how to get that melody to stay in there a little bit. Okay, so, and then also too, oh, there it went. There went the burrito. Record Man threw one up in the sky. Ray, I hope you seen that. Oh, dang. That's funny. Oh, my gosh. What's up, Record Man? I'm glad you could catch the stream. I know you were doing some napping before we hopped on. I may have to do a little bit of a different, and I think that's what I said I didn't get to say, is that I think we're losing some low end when we hit Record Man, throw one more burrito, bro. If he can, I think he's got enough points. Oh, there it went. Did you see that one? Okay. Let's see here. We're losing low end. I need to figure out where it's coming from. Oh. Oh, you can only hear it? That's weird. I def hear the breeze. Gotcha. Yeah, well, shoot fire. Well, it should. Gosh darn it. Is it the Reese bass? That can't be the Reese bass because it's in the whole time. You know what I think it is? It might be this techno stab up here. See, because listen to this transition. There's like low end that goes away, and I don't like that. Yeah, I think it's the stabs. Cut some of the lows on that. Yeah, you know what? I may need to do that too. I think that's right. Let me see. My mixing is not too good, but yeah, I think we'll maybe right there. Right? Let's check it out and see. Where is my EQ8? There you are, sir. Whoa. What in the world we got going on here? Carve out that space. That's so funny too. Okay, I'm going to check out my automation. I'm going to see what I did because that's just weird. And there's nothing here. Oh, maybe that was the problem. Let me just clear the envelope here so we don't have nothing on here. Let's do, what is that, a bandpass? Whatever that is. I like it. It sounds pretty now. Yeah, me too. You can learn a lot of stuff. I've learned, I believe, some stuff from some other folks too as well. Watching them do their thing. Ooh, cool. Making some coffee. All right, let's see what we got here. Dude, that's so over the top. What's the deal here? Okay. Let's see. That's what we lose. Okay, one other thing I need to do that just doesn't make really much sense. This needs to be cut off. We'll just do that for now. Let's look at the frequency of this. Yeah, that one. That's doing nothing either. So wonder if we can duplicate this, maybe. And then what we'll do is we will change this to actually off. I hope this doesn't affect it too much. We'll do the auto filter legacy, and then we will do the on-off switch for that. We'll turn this off. We'll see what we get here. I'm gonna have to change these stabs up too, because I don't really like that. Okay. Yep. Let's just loop this section here. That's so annoying. Let's do, what was this? Quarter notes? What the world? See them eighth notes real quick. Real quick. Get rid of these. And I just want to see what's going to happen. Da, 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 da. Da, Rhea, my homegirl, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Ah. One more time, fast. Oh my gosh, that's funny. You're cracking me up. All right, let's see here. Okay. Let's see what it sounds like when we switch it up. Yeah, boy. Okay, so I got an idea. Let's take the root notes. Ha. Okay. Cool beanos. Cool beanos. We'll take the chords. And I need to call these chords actually too. This. Let's see what we got here. Might be getting a little out of hand here. Something sounds off. We're going to have to figure that out. What could it be? Maybe it's these chords. Okay, so Command J. Sorry, yep, Command J. We're gonna consolidate those. Let me see what we got here. I might have a little too much going on here. I'm not sure. Yep. And then let's consolidate these two. And then we'll just kind of go with the flow, son. And I have build there, but there doesn't need to be a build. So we took that out. So we'll take this. This can go away. That can go away. Okay. Let's see what we got from the top, just to kind of see. Oh, snap, dude. Chan in the chat, son. What's up, Chan? What it do? What it do? What it do? What you been up to, man? Trying to figure out this track here. Almost have it done. Okay, I like that. I do like that. Let's try this. Dude, boy, college and what else we got here? It's making music, bro. Making music. That's what we be doing. I'm almost done with this pack, so I can put it out to sell for game devs, and we're trying to work on some stuff. I just had a thought before I forget. Let's put some drive at the very end of this. She said, okay, we back. Glad to have you back, Rhea. Let's go. So I had this idea, Rhea. Check this out. So I really like the drive. The drive adds a lot to it. So we made a automation marker on here to kind of help out with the transition here. Okay, what is your favorite style of guitar playing? Oh, snap. Man, I would tell you, I think my favorite style of guitar would be probably finger style guitar. All the finger picking stuff, and that's the most I like to play. I do a lot of rhythm though, guitar, but finger style guitar is my favorite. And Rhea also said, do you have played in bands before? Are you on? Yeah, so actually, I play in my church's worship team. We got a pretty big team too, so we have enough people in our team that I actually only play like 2 times out of the month. And you may be like, well, why wouldn't you want to play all the time? I think that's good. I don't think there's anything wrong with playing all the time. I've been in situations where every Sunday we play. It's not a bad thing, but I like it because if I need to go play at other churches or if I have an event coming up, a gig, I can go there and not have to worry about, being on that week. So, I have been in a few bands before. Most of them were worship bands, but, we all kicked it up whenever we were in a band, so pretty cool. But right now, yep, just a church band. That's about all we in, Rhea. How about yourself? Are you in a band or anything? You do some interesting stuff, Rhea, I have to say. I like your stuff, yo. And I'm excited. When are you streaming again? Let me see. And by the way, if I am missing anything, as far as things you guys are doing on Twitch, I think my stuff my alerts may be not working, so just forgive me if I've missed anything. She said, nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely, Ray. So are you in a band, Ray, or is it just you? Let's see here. All right, let's see how this drive sounds. That's gnarly, bro. I like that. Ooh-wee. Let's crank this up, though, just a little bit. I don't want it too over the top. Let's see. I need to get one more XLR cable before I can stream with proper sound. Let's see here. By the way, Ray, I love having the chat, yo. You eating it up. I love it. I love it. Love it. Let's see where we at here. But also kind of need to drop a bunch of cash on a sampler soon for a couple of shows I have coming up. Nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. She said, no band. I was in a band a little while ago, but very, very sadly we broke up. Yeah, that's always sucky. There were hard feelings, and it was not great for me. That's not good. I hate to hear that. Well, at least you're in better standings now, you know. I know sometimes that happens, and I hate to compare that to this, but have you ever thought about being with a band from an early age is like dating somebody? Like, there's going to be other bands. I don't know. I don't know how to think about that, but I've been in a few bands. And I'll be honest with you, one of them, I think I was probably the cause of everybody breaking up, which is so dumb, but immature me, just bleh, nuts. That beat drop, young boy. Yeah, dude, that drive adds so much to that, don't it? However, I think we need to bring the drive up just a little bit more. Let's go 50%, and then we will start there. I need to do more with that bass line. A little techno stab. Okay, let's see. Me and one other person, they were a dubstep producer. That's what's up. And they were kind of a control freak, which was sucky. But we played a few shows, and they were magical. That's what's up. They also took our songs off platforms. Ooh, that would make me mad, too. What the heck? Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me, especially being in the group that I'm in now at church, I'm telling you, Ray, when I say we got a lot of people, we got a lot of people. So, like, and sometimes I sing too as well. And we do covers on here, by the way, which I need to get up and rolling on Twitch again. But my thing is, if you look at orchestra, right? Orchestra has so many players. And they all have their role. And hear me out on this. Sometimes they can break the rules, but there's give and take with those rules. It's not like, okay, I'm going to outplay, like if you have a cello, I'm not going to outplay the violinist, right? Because typically in a string section, violin 1 is the highest string instrument, and they usually take the melody. Cello can also take the melody, but it depends on the composer and how you're writing it. But I have a role as a person when I play in a band. It's a team effort, and it's amazing. You know, music is so, you can get noticed so easy, and sometimes it's hard to get noticed, but you can get noticed so easier, and everything just goes to people's heads. And that's not what I'm about. Like, if we were in a band or whatever, I like you have your talents, and as a person, I want to help you shine. Like for me, for instance, right? I love this part of music. If I'm leading a song on, or not leading a song, if I have a vocalist that's leading a song, my job is to help facilitate rhythm. So if I'm over here doing some sick lead over their vocals, that's not giving them their due with the song. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of my take on that. I know that was a little ramble there, but hey, whatever. Yo, Daft Punk, what's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Daft Punk said I had to clean my room, or clean my home studio, and just made a remix of an old, very old Daft Punk song. Go see it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Is it on your YouTube? Uh-oh. Okay. You got to hear this. So, my wife just texted me, okay? And she can probably hear me in the other room. That's cool. So, there's a guy that wants to come back. He was talking about something else, about homes. And now he's wanting to come back and talk about music. What the heck? Oh, my gosh. That's so funny. But, yeah. I think that's the fun of being in the band is like, hey, I want Ray to do good. I want Daft Punk to do good. It's not all about me. And what's cool is, Ray, you may be better at something else on guitar than I am. So why not let you do that? You know what I'm saying? If I do rhythm pretty well, but you're like a sick lead guitar player, let you have it. I'm not going to touch that. I'll practice, but I ain't going to touch it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think I know what I want to do here. Yeah, let's go 16th note though. Or let's try the 8th note. Let's see what we got. Releasing the need to control every aspect when you observe that your mates are better at their strengths. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I like that too, because like back in the day, man, oh my gosh, I was so about myself like all the time. It's so ridiculous. Like, Ray, you probably would have smacked the shiznat out of me. Like, it's nuts. It's nuts. I like that for now. Yeah, it'd be that way. Daft Punk, what you up to now? I do think the bass line needs to be a little bit more busier. So when we step out of the okay, how do we want to approach this bass line here? Let me do this here. We're going to loop this section here. We're going to do control, because I'm on a PC, L. Cup a little bit maybe, yeah. And you know what's funny too, Ray? That's another thing I suck at. So I think you're correct, and I also think the reason why the snare is disappearing, I'm glad you reminded me, is because I have not layered the snare. That's a big thing apparently in the EDM world, which you're probably aware of, is that layer the snares together. And no, you're good. Let's see. If I don't get this done today, we're probably going to have to try to hit this up this weekend too. What the crap was that? Ooh. Let's bring that snare up just a little bit. But see, the snare is like thin and a little bit more punching or punchiness out of it. With claps, yeah, I may need to try that. This is a thing, they may have it in Reaper. I don't know if they have this, but they have this nice feature here to where I think it was Logic or FL Studio had this too, but you can highlight the scale you're in just in case if your music theory is not the greatest. My music theory is okay, but just this saves me a lot more time because of the way I've learned music theory. So let's do a minor. Okay, so I want to make this a little bit more busy. Trying to think of how I want to approach this. Yeah, I'm forever learning music theory. It's a grind. Never-ending grind, it seems. Yeah, you are not kidding. Which I'm a weirdo. I like that because, like, hey, don't get me wrong. I don't think you should get so caught up in music theory that it ruins the creativity. Music theory is, I don't know if I want to say a tool, but it helps you kind of understand where you can go if you want to. Because let's say if I make a really, really cool lead guitar solo or something like that, and I'm like, dude, this is so cool, check this out. And then come to find out like a month later, this is this scale that everybody has done 1,000 times. Like, it just, learning the terms and learning theory does help a lot. Like, we're learning like crazy stuff right now in college. Let me see if I can do this. This is kind of nuts. But where is the piano at? Okay, no, we ain't gonna use that. Let me find. Okay. Let me see if I can demonstrate this. I love always learning, and learning is one of my favorite things in the whole world. Yeah, no doubt. That's what I like too. I mean, and I think instead of being like, hey, I got to learn everything about music, I look at life as like you got to be a learner, like a lifelong learner of it all. Right? Because, I mean, I think that just makes it easier. It takes the pressure off. You know, you're not like, oh, my gosh, I got to learn all this and this and this and this. It's a lot easier just to kind of chill and just be like, cool, I learned something new. Let me apply it. And now let's learn something else new. And then try to use what you like. Okay, so let me see if I can do this. So, Rhea, right now, we have just learned the whole tone scale, which is super cool. It's like it's what they call an exotic scale. I don't know how familiar you are with scales, but like if I do, I'm just going to do A for example. Like if I do A major, so right, that's your A major scale. Let me do it one more time. Boom. So there's that, right? So a whole tone scale literally is from starting pitch. We're going to do the A whole tone scale. It has like this type of, I think this one has the dreamy quality, I believe. I may be wrong. So let me see here. Let me find it first, and then I'll do. Let's see. See, so whole step. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. That is the other one. Anyway, it'd be better if I had a harp, but yeah, so you would do 2. You can kind of tell how it has like this weird, I forget how they describe it, but anyway, it sounds, it's pretty sweet. I like it. Like it kind of has like a, to me it reminds me of cartoons. Let me do. Cool. So we're gonna reverb. Like if I do like massive reverb. Oh, wrong one. Let's do. Oh, hall reverb. There we go. Yeah. So that's like massive, right? And then you just keep going. So, yeah, so it's kind of like the old cartoon, so you get that kind of vibe. But anyway, that's the whole tone scale. I really like the Lydian augmented scale. That one's really fun. That one even has, to me, like a more dreamy quality. But, right, since you're familiar with scales, if you start on your starting note or your tonic root, whatever you want to call it, like A or whatever, and instead of doing, your whole step, whatever the formula is for that, it's all whole steps. And that's the whole tone scale. And then you kind of get like this cool type of vibe with it. Come on. You can tell I'm like really ADHD. Coming along great. Appreciate it. Let's see what kind of fun we can have here. And I have these in 16th notes for some weird reason. That's cool. Let's see what we can come up. Says, I love to hear some glitch fills. I don't know how I appreciate that would be for whatever genre or game you're working in. Oh, no doubt, dude. Kid you not, I love glitch stuff. The problem is I don't do a lot of glitch. If you go to my SoundCloud, you can kind of hear, I think I have like a sampler track on there. And it does that. I love that. My ADHD running at 300 BPM. That's great. I love it. That's so funny. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Trying to think. No, I haven't. I would like to hear them, though. I need to hear some of your songs. Nice. That's what's up. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Just because my ADHD. So we're going to try to find a sample that goes with this and see. I'm not sure if I'll do claps. We'll try claps first. What the crap? Is that literally all I got more claps than that. That's ridiculous. Ooh. See, look at all these. I knew I had more than that. What in the world? I kind of like that. That's pretty slick. Let's drag that in. That transient in there. Let's drag it back just a little bit. Oh, come on. It's gonna be like that, huh? So, and then also, too, Ray, I took something I've been trying to get. Yeah, for real. Yeah, send me something. I took the snare of what we were playing, and I bounced it to audio, and then I reversed it. So you kind of get more of like a dubstep vibe. That sounds like more like a smack to me, but it's like you smack like bam. I like that one. That sounds pretty slick. Is this my... Okay, hold up. Nah, I'm not digging that one. I need to get something. I tell you what, let me do a snare. Why are you giving me rim shots? Ooh, let's try that. Let's try this 808. That might be a lot. That waveform looks nuts. Oh yeah, that sounds way better. So let's try this here. Oop, snap. Let's move this over. Still sounds a little too snappy. I love these. Those claps sound really good. Right on, right on. I don't know. I may pair the claps in there if we get a good enough snare. I'm not sure. Quit. So we already have from a 909 kick in there. Oh, geez. Let's do this. Punchy. Dang. Golly, that sub and that bass is ridiculous. Let's see what we got. On the fourth, what we got here? On the fourth, try doing a big reverse snare and cut everything else right before and after so the next beat slams in. Okay. Let me see if I'm understanding that right. On the fourth. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Rhea, I'd love to say that I'm understanding and what you say sounds correct, but for some reason I'm not seeing that in my head. You said on the fourth, right? Oh, snap. Let's do. Golly, dude. Hey, no. You're good. I love the ideas, by the way. I love them. I do. I hate when I can't hear somebody explain it to me sometimes and I'm not seeing what's going on. Especially with stuff like this, I kind of get a little confused, but that's just being transparent, son. Okay. Fourth beat at the snare right before. Oh, okay. I think I got what you're saying. Yeah, because I have these reverses right here. Which changes. Okay. Let's see. Oh, jeez, man. I hate that. The snare sounds like crap. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Oh, snap. Record man threw another burrito. Daggum, son. Ray, I hate you can't see that. This one right here. I kind of like this one. Maybe a little over the top. We'll check and see. This is why I'm so bad at picking these out. So bad. That does not sound like it fits very well. I like the 505. The 505 sounds pretty decent. I'm gonna get it. Let's see here. Maybe that's not the best one. Dadgummit, son. Wow. Oh, snap. Yeah, right after the stream, I'll check those out for sure. Woohoo, I got a new friend on Discord. That's what's up. Okay. You know what I think I need to do too, Ray, is I need to do some digging. This is where I like doing this because then I can find out where my strengths and my weaknesses are. And again, one of my weaknesses is pairing snares together. For some reason, the sound of them I'm just not used to yet, so it kind of just throws me off. Your Alexa snare sounds good. I need to fix up my drum library for real. Not me abusing the same 4 drum samples. Yeah, I feel that. Which I wish I could say that too. I guess I do use the same drum samples as well. Which I'm assuming you use a lot of, from what it sounds like, EDM samples. I'll tell you a really good one. Plug-in. Just as a side note here. Shoot. Is like this sounds good as far as an acoustic kit, and this is free, by the way. Let me see. Where is it? BFD drums is pretty good, and you can buy packs too. They may even have like an EDM pack on there too, but this kit is pretty sweet. Nope. So see, you can download more packs. Like they got funk, modern, indie rock, London, lo-fi. I would assume they have some more EDM stuff in there. But like the 80s Lover, I love this drum kit. It's sick, man. I mean, it sounds good for a free plug-in. Like. That sounds pretty stinking good to me. So, yeah. Then they got all kinds of, like, what is that? Confidence issues. That's that kick, man. Ooh, nice. And then dry pop. And, of course, they got the original mix. Very good stuff. Okay. All right. Another thing I have to do, too, again, ADHD brain here, is I'm going to have to take some of these and need to pan them a little bit to give them a little bit more space. Yeah, I love yucky trashy drums. Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, I tell you, my favorite type of drums is a sampled D&B breakbeat. I love breakbeats. So flipping cool. Dude, that's cool, Rhea. That's what's up. I have a friend of mine who hops in the stream every once in a while. He does sound design for video games, and I've seen him do some pretty cool stuff with all of his things there. Yeah, absolutely. Pink lemonade. Ooh, sweet. Now I want some lemonade. Dang. Dude, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I love D&B, Ray. Like, you can tell it puts a smile on my face. D&B is so fun. I'll have to send you a link. I don't know what the name of the song was, but it starts with a B. I don't know, that gives you a lot, right? But It's one of my favorite D&B tracks. So stinking good. Ooh, yes, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Snare sounds like a T-Ray-ish with this. Alright, let's go back to the claps and see what we can get out of that. That sounds familiar. Liquid Stranger. That sounds very familiar. Okay, no. Drums. Let's do claps and see what we get. Let's try to do. I don't need to go lo-fi. I like that. I like that one though. Let's see what we get here. We'll go this and then a original. Sounds too snappy, man. Yeah, maybe not that. Oh, okay, there we go. I like that. Don't sound too bad. Let's do one more, just to. Hey, no, you're good. You send me as much as you want, Rhea. All good, girl. You good? You good? Dang, that's a big clap, bro. Golly. Look at that waveform. Jeez. Let's see. Let me do this real quick. Let me take this down. Oh, not pitches. Jeez. Let's make the waveform just a little bit smaller. Careful what you wish for. No, you good. You are good. Huh. Okay, let's try. I kind of like that. I think we'll go with that. I think we'll hit that one up. And we'll layer that in with those snares. I like it. I think that'll be okay. And then let's duplicate this one more time. And then check this out. We will consolidate this. Command J. And now we can just pop them on there. And let's do one more. Take that one off. And then we'll kind of layer these. Okay, so now I'm gonna group both. I'm gonna group both of these inside a group like that. We'll just do this snare slash. By the way, appreciate the suggestion there, Rhea. And then what I want to do which I guess I should have. Oh. Hang on, hold up. Let me ungroup them. Select these, and then. Yeah. That's Rhea. So since you're an EDM person like me, I'm serious. I'm so glad to have you in the chat. You're awesome. I love making new friends, especially EDM friends and things like that. Where I fall short is I don't. It's weird. It's like you ever listen to or you hear music, but you don't listen to it like be analytical. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I've got to get better about at times because. I don't know. Sometimes I go off the deep end. That too, and I'm not using a reference track, which I personally need to do. But being in college right now, I'm not going to hit this till later on, so I'm trying to do my best. But we do have courses coming up for electronic music, which I'm super pumped about because they teach you how to make trance. Let's see, what else do they do? Deep house, dubstep, and all those other things. So, well, I'm glad you are, because I sure am not. I just, bleh. Right, yeah. I feel that. Okay, let's see here. So let's do one. Oh, what the heck am I thinking? You know how I can make this pop through a little bit more. Let's do this. Where is my saturator boy? Now I'm gonna group these. Let's see. And then I want to... Where are you at? Saturated hot. What in the world? Oh, what's up, Happy? Or Guppy, my bad. I'm mixing up all my stuff. Guys, I'm not streaming at my normal hours. Cut me some slack, okay? Okay. What's up, Guppy? How are you? Welcome to the stream. We switched hours for now, so we're trying out. Hey, I'm a happy Guppy if that makes a difference. Yeah, that's what's up. We're trying out some different streaming hours. So I'm just doing Thursdays right now at 5 p.m. We're gonna try that out for a little bit. I know I can't get everybody in here, but this does kind of help me out in other areas of my life, so we're gonna try that. And happy Thursday to you as well, homegirl. So, we're going to try this saturator here and see what happens. This feels so dry. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Guppy with the emotes. Appreciate you, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, how's life with you and your husband and your family? I hope everything's going well with you guys. I'm glad you stopped by on a Thursday to come hang out for a little bit. Ray, a really good choice on the class, by the way. The more I listen, the more I like them with the snare. I think they sound great. And that's the thing too. I've heard them. I've heard them before in other EDM tracks. Just I've never messed with them. It's like one of those things to where you're kind of scared to do it, but but I just went for it anyway. Things are going well. We both just got home for the day and are decompressing. Nice. That is always awesome. Yeah, praise the Lord, no doubt. You, I feel you on relaxing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I want to do is try to get a reverb on this. See what we can do. What's up? Interesting, Rhea. I love your producer mind, girl. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's good too. Now I'll tell you the one thing I do like a lot. This track is not good. I don't think a good representation of it very well, but I do like arrangement. I love arrangement. I love taking instruments out and then bringing them back in, or I believe what they call a call and response. So what you'll do is you may do a melody line, and then if you do it on guitar, next maybe the bass line takes the melody just for a second. I know that might be a little bit unusual, but or cello may take the melody and then you give it back to the guitar. So I like doing stuff like that. And I really like to layer melodies. So maybe halfway through chorus, or maybe the first chorus, I just do one layer of melody, and then I may kind of give it a little bit more oomph and put something underneath doing the same melody, so you kind of layer two things in there. I like doing that too as well, which is what I'm also going to try to do with this track. Sweet. I like that. That's what we talking about. Holla. Yeah, so Guppy, speaking of, family things and stuff, and then Rhea too as well. So My daughter just picked up a couple weeks ago. We got a violin for her. So, and I forgot I have a violin, and that's sad. As a composer and as a producer, that's so sad. And a musician. Boo. So she's trying to learn violin, and what's so cool is she wants to play bluegrass. So I was like, what? So we're trying to figure out lessons for her with somebody that we can do, and then I kind of want to learn with her, just because it helps with production and orchestral stuff too. So yeah, definitely a sweet time, and she enjoys it. It's fun listening to her practice. Joseph, my dude, what is up, bro? Hey, Joseph, my man, I have to say, I know I encourage you a lot with your sound design, but I legit like your stuff, bro. Like, the one that you recently posted about the robot is what's up. It's what's up, dude. Like, I was like, oh, I got to use that somehow. So, oh yeah, no doubt. Violin is super awesome. Let's see. Guppy says, oh, that is a hoot. My husband's family all did bluegrass music, fiddle, banjo. Yeah. It is so fun to listen to. Praying for her to fall in love with the music and the whole process. Thank you. I appreciate the prayers, Guppy. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, it's been a fun time so far. Dude, and I actually have a banjo, and I actually really like banjo. So, it's been super good. So, we're getting closer with this track. I feel like some things may be slightly off here. If I should like warm up that appreciate it, Governor. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, y'all cracking me up. I'll put that on there, that alert. That's so funny. Oh jeez. Change the sounds in this one. Sounds great. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we changed anything. What I did do though is that I did add a layer with the claps with the snare. So that might be the other one that you're getting this kind of thing here. So it does kind of get a little bit different vibe. Which I don't know how I feel about it. It feels a little bright, but that's fine. But hey, if it's sounding great to y'all, I'm on the right track somewhere, so. Yeah. You are correct. I did. I boosted the drive a little bit too, so check this out. I accidentally came across this. Again, this is not groundbreaking, but I like the way it's sounding so far. So to kind of build, it's kind of, there's not really much there. Yeah, it does, Ray. I agree with you. Snare sounds way better. But then it kind of just opens up. Not opens up, but gets a little bit more crunch to it. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just open up. Yeah, and I gotta mess with that too, so. right, let's see if we can do something with this melody bit here, because I'm not too fond of. I want to change this up. Oops, snap. Joseph, how's your day been, man? What you been up to? We all just chilling on the platforms doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to layer this, though. It might get loud for a second. I want to get... We're going to hot swap this. I like this function in Ableton. You can hot swap things. And it will let you kind of... insert different instruments kind of on the fly. Let's do main melody. If I can spell melody right. Look at that. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. That thing slaps. It slaps, son. My grammar doesn't slap though. Oh my gosh, I'm having too much fun, y'all. All right, let's see. And well, something I like to do. Everybody names their stuff differently. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you know what's up. Now, I am more particular. If I send stems to somebody, I will name them like a certain thing. Just because I want to make sure that it's as smooth sailing as possible for everybody. Let's go layer 2. Joseph says, my new redesign is all, let's see. My new redesign is all recording, so it's forcing me to be better at recording. I'm usually more comfortable with synths. Nice, bro. That's what's up. That is what's up. Okay. Now my question is, I'm kind of feeling... Oh, let's hot swap. Let's do lead. And let's find something that kind of sounds nice. Let's do modulated. That's probably not gonna work. Constantly looking for things. I feel that. You know, anytime I make like a rack inside of Ableton too, just because I want to know that I made it, I usually put an underscore and then BB for my initials at the very end. That way I can be like, oh, okay, this is the one I made. Plus, I like to see how far I've come. So, one of the things that I like to do is when I put that at the end of those instrument racks, I come back to it later and I'm like, oh, this is how far I've come. So that's one of their. Man, that's nuts. Let's do analog. Oh, okay. My bad. Let's do. Yeah, let's go ahead and stay with analog. Okay, this might be super loud, so give me one moment. We'll... That's not too bad. I think it's okay, but I think we can do better. So what was that though? Oh, velocity keys. Okay. I like the. Okay, let's do bright, and let's do lead synths, and then see what we get. That could be nasty. Let's put that on there. Let's see what we got. Not too bad. I have to extend the the notes a little bit. By the way, you guys may want to turn your stuff down. Just saying. Like that. I don't know if that'll fit, but we'll try it. Oh, that's fine. Let's see. I need to try to make an acid bass again. Or was it, is it a, oh, dang it. I forget. Is it a 303? I think it's an acid 303 bass or something like that. Dude, that thing sounds sweet. Okay, let's keep on moving. Oh, wait a second. Let me look and see what I got in my synth. Ray says, all right, I'm going to get out of here, Bailey. I got to get back to making this song. I'm starting to get too comfortable here. Hey, Ray, I appreciate you so much, girl. You're always welcome in the stream. I love your vibe. I love your vibes, man. It's just awesome. So, yeah, and I'm looking forward to catching one of your streams, too. So, I'm going to hit you up on that, okay? So, you have a good day. Have a good rest of your day, Ray. I appreciate you. Yep. It'll be next Thursday. I usually try to stream consistently all the time. So next Thursday at 5, and then we'll run till about maybe 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So. I appreciate you, Ray. Thank you so much, girl. Thanks for that encouragement. Thank you very much. You the bomb. You are the bomb. Doesn't sound too bad either. I like that actually, but I think we're. I wonder if we should do like some legato, or let's see what the I like that. That's pretty dope. Okay. And this is all very loud. Let's extend these notes. Like I said, maybe legato might sound a little bit better. We'll see what it does. Oh, that cancels them out. Okay. It's like I'm surprised, dude. Like, what the heck? So, dude, Joseph, right now I've been super pumped about a lot of games, and that's because I do play a few games on PC, but that's rare because this is like my work PC. But I also play on PS5, and on the PS5 I play. I really like Red Dead Redemption. I'm eating up Fortnite right now, and then I've actually been playing Call of Duty World War II. If you have not played that game, you need to play that. That is a good Call of Duty game. And then what else is there? Batman Arkham. I mean, I really like action adventure. Like if I had a genre to pick, action adventure is my my go-to. What about you, Joseph? What do you like to play, bro? Let's see. Dude. My bro, dude. Dude, hit me up if you ever want to play some Call of Duty Zombies. As long as we have the right game. But that is one of my favorite things. Funny enough, I've never finished a Call of Duty story mode campaign, which is nuts. But I'm working on the World War II. Since you haven't played World War II, me personally, they have like the second best zombies out of the Call of Duty franchise, in my opinion. I think the top one for me is Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 to me has the best zombies. Man, I do not have Black Ops 3, bro. Unfortunately. Who knows? I might have to get it. I don't know. Maybe I can get it. I think I've had it before. But yeah, they like it's weird because they have like the Nazi zombies, and they're very like it's more of an eerie zombie and more grounded because it's like zombie Nazis. It's really great zombie game. We actually just played it recently. I played it with my wife, and then I played it with my son too. It's super fun. Recently I played Mario Galaxy 2 and Doom 2016, Doom Eternal. Right on. Polar opposite games. I know. Yeah, so we actually just seen the Mario Galaxy 2 movie, which was really good. And then also Doom. I hear everybody talk about Doom, and I have yet to play it. I may have to pick it up and play it and see what's up with it. But, yeah, dude, we should definitely hit up some games, bro. For sure. That Marvel Rivals isn't too bad. I like it too. But then again, I'm a sucker for superhero stuff, so, you know, it'd be that way. Or is you talking about Doom Eternal or one of the Doom games? Is that what you're talking about? Let's layer this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I think this is what I need to do. Let's move this over. Why I have this in the middle, I have no idea. Let me move this back over, actually. That way it's not in an off, weird position in the measure. There we go. Yeah. And I like Rhea's comment too. I'm telling you, layering your drums, oh my gosh, makes such a big difference. Let's go. Can we do one more? I want to do. Where does this fall into? Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. I want to go up an octave. I had some conflict there with notes. Yeah, buddy. Dude, Joseph, I'm so excited too, because once I get done with this pack, I'm ready to move into like, I don't know if I want to do orchestral or like a Western theme pack, but I'm so ready for that. I think we've talked about that before, but man, whew. And then at the end of the semester, this is my very last music theory course that I have to take, and it's been great. Like, it's funny. So each semester is through 3 weeks, right? So one of the things that is crazy about the courses, or the music theory courses, that I've taken music theory for like a year, because there's 4 of them. So, and I'm on my last semester, but at the end of the semester, long way around here, we're working on scales from like cultural stuff, so like Japanese scales and stuff like that, music, which I'm super excited about. So I want to do a Japanese inspired pack. Would be great. Can't wait to move on to the next. Yeah, I feel you. I'm sure I'm not. Knew I wasn't the only one on that, but ooh, wait a second. I just had a thought. Let's try some craziness here. I always forget about this. I realize when I make music, I'm more of a programmer, because a lot of the stuff I don't play. Like, I know how to play some of the stuff, but for some reason for me, it's just faster to put it in to MIDI. And I don't really like that all the time, but I need to play more. That way I can get the feel for it. Especially if you're writing for like orchestral stuff, you need to be aware of who's playing what and who can play what. So we're going to do some fun stuff. Check this out. Where are you at, sir? All right. We're going to go in here. We're going to loop this. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Well, let's see. I'm going to experiment here just a smidgen. What the crap? There we go. Okay. It's like, what? This may sound weird. We're an experiment, but I love doing some pitch bend stuff. Doesn't sound too bad. It's a little interesting. Let's see what happens when we take this all the way up here. And I think it was at Alt. Yes, it is. Let's see. You get different results when you write something when programming versus playing. Sometimes I end up coming up with the same things over and over on piano, but when I program, I come up with new stuff. Right? Yeah, dude, I totally agree. And it's good to do both. You know, like you don't want to stick to just programming. In my personal opinion, I mean, I think Deadmau5, for the most part, he's an EDM artist. If you don't know him, and he does quite a few. Or he's talked about how if he knew how to play it, he would. So he's stuck to programming it, and he sounds like he hates that. So it's good to at least play somewhat. So, and I have a MIDI controller, and it needs to be put to use. You know what I'm saying? So I mean everything down here, you know. So let's see. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this one. Let's go down in pitch and see what happens. Not much of a change there. Let's see if we can't draw this back just a smidgen. Lock it in, boy. And let's bring it down just a little bit. That's nice. Oh, okay. Let's do this. So we're here. That's going to be nuts. I don't know how that's going to sound. But let's try it. 4 semitones. Wow. Yeah, boy. Dude, I love it. I love it. When you add pitch bends, you don't have to do it all the time, but pitch bends add so much character, or they can add so much character to a track. It's nuts, man. I love what a pitch bend does. Okay, let's see. And we'll duplicate this because I like it so much. Yeah, right. It fits, don't it? Let's see how it fits in context. That is slick. Now, the question is, should we... So this is a stab, so you don't have really a sustain to do this with. I think sustain is the word I'm looking for there. But what I would like to do, we'll crank this up. Just a little bit more. One other thing I think we need to do is that I think everything in here sounds okay, but we're definitely overtaking the melody a lot, so I think we need to do a little bit of mixing here. Where's my melody? And then also, too, to kind of give you what it would sound like if we loop back. I need to double check that, too. Make sure that's not crazy or nothing. So we'll start here. Oh. Yeah, no wonder. So I was wondering why that sounded like that. I guess I accidentally do that. That sounds... Oh, hey, appreciate that, Joseph. Yeah, I'm excited about it. This will make the 7th track, like I said. I need 3 more, and I have 3 other ideas that are kind of in the works too that we're gonna do as well. So also, you like horror games? I tell you, I do like me some horror games. We don't play a lot around here, but I do like them though. Yeah, I think I'll be honest with you. My favorite horror game, I think if this counts as horror, but Fear 3. Have you ever played Fear? It's I believe it's an old PlayStation 3 game. And like I said, I know there's at least 3 of them. There might be a 4th one. But anyway, dude, that was nuts. And then the mechanics and everything was just great too as well. So super cool. Super cool. What, man? Dang, dude, you missing out, bro. For me, that game kept me on the edge of my seat, dude. It's nuts. We're getting there. We're getting there. Well, I tell you what, folks, it is 7:30. I think we are going to call it for today. Joseph, Rhea, everybody who kind of hang out today with me, I really appreciate it. Again, so this is going to be the new time that we stream, which is going to be at 5 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And we're going to start again at 5. So, but yeah, if you're just now watching, make sure you subscribe and all that cool stuff. It is much appreciated. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's coming along good. We're almost done with this one. So, and then we can move on to that next one. But I appreciate everybody again. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. We'll see you back next week, Thursday. Peace, guys.